Hi guys. Hi Steph. Hi Sarah. I'm gonna wait for Stephanie Brown because I just don't want to repeat everything, a million times. But um, anybody that doesn't know what my title's about, I'll explain it in a minute. And Starlight, I cannot believe what you tried to do last night. That was so stupid. Like, I don't know what you're trying to pull over there, but we're gonna talk about it in a minute. And I hate that we keep having to go back to you because you just keep fucking, you won't go away. You won't stop. So we're going to talk about it. Hey, cool gamer. Sorry it's loud. I'm outside. So, hey, Clancy. Hey, Irvin. Um, yeah. Hey, Miss Lee. How you doing? Starlight, your very stupid attempt to try to get TNT and I to fight, like that was so dumb because I could be so petty and be like, well, this person gave me this screenshot and that's how this screenshot happened. But I'm not going to play that game. I'm not going to drag everybody else into it. Um, I'm just going to say that when TNT and I squashed everything, I don't know, I guess earlier this year, late last year, something, whenever we squashed it all. Like, it's stupid to keep trying to, you can't fight me yourself. So you had to go and try and get TNT. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Hey, Dory. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Lauren. It's really good to see you, Carla. But you can't fight me yourself. So you have to run and try to get TNT and try to get, you try to get, you know, get Steph all riled up at me before. Like, you can't do it yourself. So you got to run to other people. What are you doing? And listen, Alex V, I really could give one fuck less if you're disappointed in me because you swore that y'all weren't trolling me, you weren't doing this, you weren't doing that. And then when it comes out that you guys are trolling me, it's we just troll everybody. We have fun as long as we're not doxing. Who cares? What? Hey Brenda, how you doing? Like, how does that work when you swore up and down that I was making it up that y'all were trolling me? And then come to find out I wasn't making it up. I wasn't imagining it. Instead, it's, yeah, we just troll everybody. Yeah, we troll all the time. We're big trolls. Like, what are you fucking talking about, Alex? I don't understand. It's good to see you, Brenda. Good to see you, Clancy. Hope you're feeling all right. Um, but you've been trying really hard to like pit me against a few people for a while. So I don't know why you're doing that, but I'm not gonna fight with people for you, Starlight. It's not going to happen. So, anyways, Amanda, would you consider talking to Robbie and ask on behalf of him and make peace and send his live? Hey, Ketchen. I don't know, Brutally Lauren. I don't know. I'd have to think. I'll think about that after this live, just because I'm just trying to get through this live. But um, yeah, Starlight. I really, because I just want to stick to Starlight just because if not, I'm like a little squirrel and I'll get all sidetracked. You know how I am. So, hey, 50 Shades. You won't find anyone. Hey. I don't think that little plane worked. No, I talked. No. Hey, Don Marie. No, it didn't work. It's not going to work because look, okay, so Steph and I used to fight worse than probably most of the ponies. I used to fight with Steph, and then something happened in her real life, and I was like, yeah, that's enough for me. What am I doing? And I quit fighting with her, and I'm not going to fight with her. I'm not going to fight with TNT. I'm not going to fight with any of them. I'm also not going to go show screenshots of all the fuck shit y'all said. Like, I just 2-year-old screenshots to try to get me and TNT to fight. And you bring something personal onto a fucking public platform to try to get her to fight with me. Like, I don't think that was very well thought out. That's just me. Yeah, no. You don't need to be sorry. It's okay. It's all right. I'm like a squirrel and I will literally get distracted. Actually kind of tired. I had to pray. Oh no, I hope you feel better. Yeah, 50 Shades. I used to be like, I'll fight anybody. Now I'm like, I'm not fucking fighting anybody for anybody on this platform. There's a few people I'll fight for, but I'm not like like I'm not gonna fall for the same bullshit, like pitting people against each other because you can't fight me yourself, Starlight. That was such a pussy move. And what? Because you got busted out being a troll, right? That's why you did that. Not because I showed anything private, not because I told your business, but because you literally I didn't even think about it when I said that troll account name. I was just thinking about, yeah, the nerve of you to use an account that I knew was yours. How stupid are you? And you had to have a little crybaby fit. And I don't understand. It's so stupid.
Holy fuck!
There
Sorry.
you are.
Yeah, I'm so
You have trouble.
aggravated. I can punch a wall. I'm here though.
Oh my God, me too.
Everything that could be needed or wanted, or in all of the things. But I'm here
God.
now.
Oh, um,
Did I interrupt a rant?
no, I was just saying, like, Starlight is trying to pit, me against TNT, and so
Oh,
I didn't watch. I know people say I don't watch, but I literally was in RDA's, and I think I was like texting you, and I fell asleep and didn't get to see everything right last
yeah.
night.
You were
And
not
people were,
even in there very long.
no, because I fell
You were
asleep.
so
And
tired.
yes, I know it's a weird concept because usually I'm up all night, but I was like exhausted, right? And I fell asleep and I woke up and everybody was like, "Did you see this? Did you see this?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, fuck. I need to go watch that part of it." So I saw where she tried to use a personal situation that was in a Discord and bring it public to try to get TNT mad at me because she got busted out being that account. But do you remember how many times we were told like they're not trolling us? I'm crazy. Hooker and I are crazy.
Well,
Hey,
it
Ben.
it the part that I was just like so confused about, and I didn't go back and look and like rewatch it and see what exactly was said and whatnot. But in my memory, I remember, I don't know exactly who it was. I think Alex came up on panel and was talking about, nobody's trolling y'all. You're fucking lying, blah, blah, blah. Like just going
Mhm.
on and on.
Yep.
Instead of even giving it, like, didn't even care to hear us out. And the
Right.
reason why from the beginning it was like, what the fuck, this is so weird, is because
Mhm.
before anything ever went public, we were already being trolled about the shit that we were fighting about in private. Nobody knew about it at that point.
Mhm. Mhm.
Remember?
Yes. Nobody knew. There was certain things that I only told certain people, and I was getting told about those certain private things, right? Very early on. I
Yes,
had not to sit down and talk
yes,
to you
that
and tell you I was getting a divorce, nothing. And I had to blurt it
that
out because
happened.
right before alive, somebody started trolling me about me getting a divorce. And I was like, I'll be goddamned if someone else tell my fucking story. And I blurted it out. And I remember your reaction. You were like, what? A divorce? What? Like you were
I should go back and listen to that because I
yes,
because
because
the first thing I thought of is like, are you okay? You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
because I thought it was like then, you know what I mean? Like it
Mm-hmm.
just that happened, and I was like, oh my God, are you okay? Like,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking.
It was
And
so
I didn't want to say anything because we were on panel.
I know, but they were
um,
saying how we weren't getting trolled, and I'm like, okay, I'm literally
yes,
getting trolled
so I was
by
about
people
to
that only somebody that knows stuff about me would be able to say the things that were being said. It wasn't like I'm just going to use Ketchen because she's in the chat. Ketchen could come and troll me with the things that I was being trolled about. There was no way. They were very
they
private.
didn't know. Nobody knew. And there were other things too that were like
Mm,
mentioned over and over. And remember, I would tell you, well, maybe, there's people that have picked up on like clues on YouTube or whatever. You all were like kind of like sub sending community posts at each other at one point or whatever, so I was like, well, maybe somebody picked up on it, but it was really specific things that and
yeah.
that
Well,
had happened. That's
gotcha.
for true.
Yeah. Like, I mean, these were super specific things, but okay, Allie or even Stephanie could not have trolled me with these specific things because at that time it was like when school had just started and it was about to be Christmas and everybody's life was hectic and I was not going to be that friend that was just always whining. So I literally I told a handful of people, "Hey, I think I'm going to be getting a divorce. Things aren't going real good, right?" And
Well,
um
I don't fucking blame you at all. As a matter of fact, like, I'm kind of glad that you didn't feel more comfortable to indulge longer in the environment that you were in, because now everything that was said would have been thrown up in your face because it's been said to you in public on a panel that you didn't deal with the things. It wasn't that way. You all were so happy, even so perfect. You know, all of those things that nobody fucking could ever know unless they were in the relationship. And that's about the troll account thing. It's like, how could you speak up for not only just Starlight, but a whole group of people? You can't. You can't say that she's not trolling us. We're not saying that she was. I'm just saying it's impossible for you to say that.
Yeah, you can't.
Only she could say that.
I used to say that. I used to be like, I know my friends wouldn't do that. And then one of my friends that they were doing that thing. And I was like, oh my God, why am I saying that a whole group of motherfuckers ain't doing something? Because unless I'm with them 24/7, I don't fucking know what they're doing. And I should really quit saying that because I sound retarded saying they're not doing this. There's a whole group of people. How the fuck do I not know how do I know if they're not trolling this person or that person? Like, I'm not them. I shouldn't say that, you know? Hey, Roz.
Well, that was a very specific thing that happened that was like, oh my God, to me, because I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. You're literally just saying things because you think that's what you're supposed to say. Because I was defending something and it was actually against Rex. And I was shown that it did happen. She did say the things that she was saying that she didn't say. It was in black and white. And I was like, oh, fuck. I'm literally just fucking lying. Not on purpose because I didn't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I felt
and I was fucking saying, no, she didn't say that shit. She absolutely did. Like, it was right there in black and white. She did. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah,
what the thing was
it was
about.
just, but you can't, I can't go and say, I know for 100% fact my cat didn't do this and that. Like, you don't fucking know what 30 other people are doing, no matter how close you think you are to those 30 motherfuckers. You don't know what accounts they have or what they're over.
If Steph came out right now, right? Or Sarah, I'll use Sarah because she just happened to chat. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Ross. But if Sarah said right now, right? Amanda's trolling me under a blah, 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 blah account. I can't say for 100% fact that you're not. I don't think you would ever troll Sarah. You know what I mean? But I can't speak up for you.
Yeah.
Like, I can't say no, absolutely not. Like, and then call me a gaslighter. Say that I'm always the one gaslighting. Like, that's the favorite word.
That's the most overused, stupid fucking word on the internet. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Lysol. Like, you know how much
everything's overused. Words don't even mean shit. Like, people say things and don't even say things. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't mean anything.
It means nothing now because, like, the only person that, like, y'all literally sat on my panel, screamed at me that nobody was trolling me. And then last night turned around and said, we troll everybody. It's fine.
Their whole stream was an endorsement of trolling. Like, that's, which is fine, whatever. Like, do what you do. We already knew that you guys troll. Like,
which is fine. I don't care.
Everybody's done it. But
fuck.
No, but the way that you pretty much told us that we were stupid and that it wasn't possible, and like, oh my God, how dare you think that you're being trolled by us when you're literally being told the shit that only we would know.
Right.
Like,
stupid. Like, I'm just, it's just like, whatever. Whatever. I don't even give a fuck. I guess the other thing
I know what's not happening. What I can speak up for is I haven't trolled them. I would never troll them. And that's why it just makes me happier that I'm the fuck away from you guys, because that's you all. You all are that.
Troll them. I'm not going to troll them because, you know, and no matter what, I would never go and troll them with their personal info like they have done to us.
No fucking way.
Nope. You know, I know they've done it to me. They can keep showing who the fuck they are. I'm not doing that to them. If I want to do something, I'll come around my big fucking mouth under my own fucking name right here. But I am not gonna do what they've done because it just makes me glad away from them too, to be honest.
That's another thing that was so like, I'm like, why are you all even saying this? like, oh, well, that sometimes you might make a troll account so you can type in a chat that you don't want to be seen typing in. It's like, that you're typing in that chat. That you like it there. You endorse it. Why not just do it with your fucking chest, pussy?
Hey, Fergs. Well, okay. I can say this about.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying, like, if you think it's good to be in that chat and you're making a troll account, and also she mentioned that we might be some of the trolls that you're making friends with in your chats. It's like, you're bored. You're too bored.
That bored.
You all
if
need
be my
shit
friend,
to do.
The way I reject you under Amanda. Like, say I reject you under B Fergs. No, I'm not really B Fergs. Say I reject you under like Stephanie Brown. You're gonna come back under Stephanie Ellis or some shit. Like, what? What the fuck? So weird. That's weird.
Which I already think happened at one point, but that's just my conspiracy.
Hey, Willow.
Hey, Willow.
Oh my goodness.
I just think it's funny. I'm not saying there's anything like wrong or bad about
Stephanie, it's
any of what they talk about.
I think there's something wrong. That's fucking weird. Hooker.
It's just saying that you're really, really, like, if you all go back and listen to your live stream, and maybe you don't care how invested, like how much of your time and your like thoughts are taken up with this community. But if you all go back and watch that, I think you might see it in a different light.
Yeah. You guys go grass for, I don't know. Okay, take 3 weeks off. 3 weeks, that's all. Just take 3 weeks away from Discord and away from YouTube. Okay, 2 weeks, because they ain't taking 3 weeks off. Take 2 weeks away. And I promise you, you're going to come back with a different perspective. And all of that shit that you're doing in that Discord is going to seem so fucking petty and stupid. And it's not like, I can't tell you how much I can't even, like, Discord can just not keep my attention now. Because it's like, who gives a fuck? Like, really? I guess it's because all the bad experiences I had in there now, though. Like, I don't even want to be in
I totally associate Discord with, like, just it just gives me the ick.
Hey, Willow.
I can't help it. It gives me the ick.
I hate it. I can't.
And because I fucking already have to see those motherfuckers anywhere I go, like, I go off and go find a fucking live stream that has like 8 to 15 people in it, right? The next thing I know, boom, Starlight's on the fucking panel. I'm like, just fucking everywhere. Like, I can't get away.
Oh my God, AYB and CK, how are you guys doing? It's good to see you. Listen, everywhere I go, that's why I don't, Stephanie, I swear to you, I don't go anywhere now. Like, when I used to get off work, you see, my favorite thing to do, just to, like, when I first started working, I would go and I would get on YouTube. Now it's like, I don't even want to fucking, everywhere I fucking go. Now I know what people meant by we were everywhere, right? I get their fucking annoyance with it, because these bitches are motherfucking everywhere. Any community you go to, Starlight is on the fucking panel, or Alex is in the fucking chat, or this one. I'm like, oh my God, go the fuck away. Fuck, find something to do.
And then you say,
Dreamer, hi. No, you're not blocked. I said hi to you, Dreamer.
Hey, Dreamer. I didn't even see Dreamer in there. Then you'll hear her say, why does everybody always have my name in their mouth? Starlight. Let me clip the montage. It's like, because you're fucking everywhere. You're the sole content of this community almost. Like, you're probably 75% of it. You.
Literally, I swear to you. And then, she's like, why does everybody talk about me? Everybody talks about me because you're everywhere. It's stirring the fucking bullshit every fucking where. You never shut the fuck up. You never fucking go away. You always got somebody's business. Oh, yeah, one more thing, Starlight. Your popcorn's going to get a little stale, bitch. You're, like, waiting with popcorn till break up. Yes. Do you know how stupid and ridiculous that sounds? Too bad. That's really sad. I hope your fucking tooth breaks on your popcorn.
that actually makes me sad that she genuinely feels that in her heart towards you. Like, that's so fucked up.
Hey, sweetie pie. I know, like, listen, okay, I don't like Starlight, but I'm not going to celebrate if something bad happens to her. And she knows I would really be crushed. Like, they all know that.
Yes.
I wouldn't celebrate if her and 180 broke up still right now.
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, that sucks. I wouldn't be one of those people that are going to go live about it or whatever. Um,
No.
but like that, the hate that she feels for me is kind of fucking weird. Like, Starlight, get the fuck over yourself. You make yourself sound like such a piece of fucking shit. You really do. Anybody that would celebrate somebody like something bad happening to them, you're just a piece of shit. You really are.
Well, I was shocked.
Hey, Pepper.
Shocked. Oh my God. Screenshot it.
Man, a screenshot
Sorry.
round.
I'm sure it's already screenshotted. What was I saying? Fuck. I forgot. Pepper threw me all off.
You said you were.
Damn it. It'll come back to me.
I know
I wish
there's.
we could rewind.
But I'm not up here. I guess the difference is I'm never going to sit up here and tell you guys I don't troll. I've never trolled before. I've never talked shit under an alt account. I've never went into Discord and talked shit. I'm not going to sit up here and tell y'all that. That's bullshit. Like, and that's why people get pissed at the fucking ponies, because they all sit here. We would never troll. We don't troll. We say what we want to under our own accounts. And then they make the next live stream. All we do is troll. We have all kinds of troll accounts. We could be your best friend under a troll account. Like, what?
Listen, the last time I trolled.
I'm such a bad troll. I'm not good at it, guys.
I'm gonna say this. This is how long ago it was. I don't know. This is a minute ago, but that I can remember. It was me and Starlight, and we went into Taco's chat or something. Somebody's chat. I don't remember exactly whose it was. Tacos, I think.
Uh-huh.
And Steph had been tracking Starlight's account, so she knew. It was Starlight trolling.
You guys got busted.
And I was like, fuck. So I just was like, no, just fuck it. Fuck it.
How bad of a, okay, I used to troll. I used to like jokingly troll. And I went in, we all had these Ben Bald Spot accounts. And I went in under Mandolin. This was like 3 years ago. I was forever.
Ben.
And me and 180 and Starlight, go figure, all had these Ben's Bald Spots accounts, just kidding around with Ben, right?
Yeah.
I went in under Mandolin.
Oh, shut the fuck up. See, that's what I would do. I swear to God.
Yes, I'm so bad at it.
I would totally do that. Somebody who went up on panel with theirs. Somebody's.
Was it Starlight? Like, somebody went up, remember?
Oh no, remember that one girl that is friends with Laura, and she fights with a lot of people from DC. I think like her and Steph fight. What's her name? Jen or something?
Life
with
talking
Jen.
About crazy.
Didn't she do that? No, it wasn't her. It was Marissa's friend.
Oh yeah. Well, listen,
remember?
Ponies that have done that before have went up like and it's been like their alt account, and they meant to go up as their self on the StreamYard, and they went up as like their troll account. Savannah,
like we weren't even saying anything bad. We were just like,
yeah, we were just
pissing Taco off, right? Whenever we were in there, but still, I was like, damn it, fuck. I might as well. I mean, shit. If I'm going to take the time, and they're going to figure it out anyways, I might as well just fucking say it.
Right. I might as well.
I'm so lazy.
Bad at it. I'm terrible at trolling. Like, I'm not good at it. I don't even really try anymore because I know that I'm bad at it. But I used to fuck around and just, make funny accounts or whatever.
It seems time consuming to me.
It is. Now I'm like, oh, I ain't doing all that. Fuck that. I'm barely logging into Manda, okay? So,
right.
Because I'm just like I used to be, but it used to be fun. It was fun. To just go just fuck around like Ben's Bald Spot. But then when I went in as Amanda, 180 was like, "Oh my God, Amanda, you went in as Amanda."
Wait, so you said the thing that you were going to say to Ben. No. What'd you say after? You were just like,
I was like, I hurried in retracted it. And you know how long ago it was? BTS was in there and she wasn't my friend yet. And BTS is like, "Are you okay, Amanda Lynn?" I was like, "Bye."
Oh,
Yeah.
I just wanted to say something real quick because I there was like a lot of speculation coming out of that and whatever. And like there was one screenshot with BTS's name on it, and I think there was a little speculation. Um, I just want to say, like, just like nobody really even knows anybody else's troll accounts like that. So
Okay, yes. Let me clear that up because BTS's name just happened to be in that rat
yeah,
account, like the rat account stuff. The reason that I don't even know how I knew that was Starlight, just to be honest. Like that was like a one-time thing. And I had to ask somebody else, like, was that her account? Because I've never heard of BTS trolling, and I'm just being 100% honest. I've
no,
never
that's
BTS
why I
troll.
wanted to say that. I've never seen her talking about trolling. I've never seen it ever. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, I wanted to clear that up too. Like with the rat account things, I don't know. I don't think BTS if BTS did have one, I didn't know about it. Or and that was so long ago. Most people got rid of their rat accounts, when everybody made up with Sarah, and then sadly when she passed away or whatever. Most of
Yeah.
those accounts were garbage, which was why it was shocking that one of them were still being used to troll me, like under a different name or whatever.
See,
Yeah.
that's so I don't know. I don't
But
know.
that's the kind of shit Charlotte does. She gets everybody mixed up in all of her bullshit because she goes and does some stupid shit, right? And then they feel like they need to come out and show some private ass screenshots to try to cover up what she did because everybody else's name's getting thrown in the
But
bullshit.
I don't understand how, like, her showing that screenshot. How was it supposed to hurt you? Like, you all were fighting at the time. That's no secret. At one point, you were like not getting along. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
So I don't understand how that wasn't meant to hurt her. Like that should never have been done at all. She's not a part of this. She's not out here even. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know what she was even trying to prove showing that. I don't get it.
Yeah, Sarah, she might. And you know what? There might be like a thing where I'm like, oh yeah, BTS did do this or that. I don't remember her trolling. I know that she like had another account name, but I don't really consider that trolling.
Yeah.
Consider that trolling. That's one thing, but she might have had accounts. I'm saying that I never knew of her troll account personally, but that doesn't mean like everything wasn't ran by me. You know what I mean? I don't know. She could have had a bunch of accounts for all I know. I just can't think of any off the top of my head, and I
Yeah.
know of her
She
being
might be the troll master, but
right. Might be the fucking the
what,
one that
yeah.
I
What we're trying to say is like it where we were, like where you could see everything, like we didn't never see anything like that.
yeah, that's all. I wasn't, I'm not saying that she never does it because she very well could have a ton of fucking accounts. But I never knew BTS.
Oh, Ben.
I knew that she changed her name and that was like a thing. And
She
some
got busted right away. Like literally, Tracy called her out. I think
yes.
maybe the
Oh my
same
God, I forgot
day
that.
that
Yeah.
she changed
Mm-hmm.
it or something.
Hey,
Posted
lab.
all
She would
over it.
troll the truth. Hold on. She would troll the truth and say nasty stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I know that
Oh,
the truth called her out
that's
and
probably possible.
yeah, I remember something about changing her name, but a
She
lot
don't
of that
like her.
like a year and a half, 2 years ago. And I just don't even remember the details of it all. I'm probably forgetting some details, but I'm just saying, like, she doesn't stick out to me as somebody that would troll a lot. Um, but I don't, I could,
I don't even remember if I had one or not. Like I genuinely
hey,
don't
British.
remember about the rat accounts for some reason. So I don't know if I wasn't around at that moment or what, or I'm just blocking it out. I don't know. But
I think a lot of that's just so old. Like, that shit was old as fuck. When somebody said that troll account name, I was like, wait a minute, what? Hold on, that account. And it hit me like, oh my God, Starlight. And I had to ask somebody else. Like, and they're like, yep, that's Starlight. But most of the time, like, I can't even believe one of those accounts that she would like recycle accounts still after getting caught so many times. That's just dumb.
well, I that part don't surprise me at all. Because my intuition is that she's trolling more right at this moment than she has in a minute.
Yeah.
But I can't believe she didn't delete that account.
Yeah.
That part, I'm
That
like,
account,
what?
it just, those accounts just in good taste should be gone because, I'm not the person that was sitting up here pretending that Dips and I were great or even on good terms. I didn't use her. I would never use her death for content. I've never have. I never will. I just simply erased all my lives, or put all my lives on private and erased most of them, or just put them on private and said I was sorry. But I think the thing that upset a lot of people was that other people that were like acting like that them and Sarah were so good and da 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 da, and it was all me and you, right?
That's
We're
just false.
trolling. Yeah,
I mean,
that's the pro.
everybody was there.
Right.
Everybody's seen it. You
Mm-hmm.
can't gaslight an entire community and rewrite history. That's
Hey,
not what happened.
no,
I will say I absolutely played my part. I wish that I hadn't. I did. I'm sorry for it.
yeah,
But
me too.
I don't think it's cool for other people that were on board just as much to try to point fingers. And then
No,
I heard Steph last night say that Starlight went to her and like tried to tell her shit to get her pissed off or something too.
yeah, I
She's
don't.
so she's going out of her way to start
Hey,
shit
Terry. Mm-hmm.
with other people with us. We're not doing that to you,
I
Starlight.
know. I'm not taking the time to do all that. That's fucking stupid. Daria Lynn. I love her.
She was trying to tell me like for 5 minutes in Ross's chat last night that it was her under this Susan troll account, right? And I never even understood for like 5 minutes. Finally she came in under her own name and she was like, "Damn it!" Like, here's what I was trying to tell you.
Daria's the best. She's like my simp, okay? Everyone's like, God, Daria's always starting shit. I'm like, I know, but I love her.
I've never seen Daria start shit. I've seen
Mhm.
it
Hold on.
started on her multiple times because she doesn't listen to people when they tell her where to go. And that's always like how people have been in this community. Willow, Starlight started it with Willow whenever he first came. They're not used to being able to go into other chats and shit like that.
Yeah,
I love that. I love that
yeah, yeah.
they're
I
that
don't know,
way.
Savannah. That is weird. I don't
What
know.
happened?
So, yeah, but I don't know. I always feel bad because Daria gets such a bad rep. Like, I literally have had the most
It's
work about
bullshit.
Daria out of any subscriber, and I just know her personality. I'm like, she doesn't mean it like that. No, like, because I know that she's just fucking around.
I've never like genuinely. I don't clearly I don't know her, right?
Daria.
But I've never seen her like be malicious towards anyone, even people that maybe she should be.
Hey, Black Eagle.
She's just not
No,
a
she just
malicious person.
that, like that's what we all do. But yeah, I don't think I like her because she's well, she trolls a lot, British shippy. Daria's fun, and if you don't know her, you're just not gonna know how to take her. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck is wrong with her?" Because
I
I was
think you would like her, Chippy, if you like got to be around her and get to know her because she's just really open minded and cool.
yeah, but she's okay. Because when Daria started out not liking me, right? She hated
Mm-hmm.
me, did not like me. She did not like me, and she did not like Steph. Now we're her two favorites, right? And she didn't like us at first, and then I got to know her. Yeah, Daria is hilarious when you get to know her. You just have to know her personality, and sometimes you're like, oh my god. If some people are like, oh my god, Daria. Like I literally have had the most warnings about Daria out of anybody on YouTube. Everyone's like, she was saying like Amanda sucks in another chat or something stupid, and I'm like, yeah, I know. And she
She
probably followed it up with she loves me so much. Like she's just a troll. She fucks
she
around.
used to get blocked every time we went live, every time, at least once. And then finally they figured
Mhm.
out, okay, she's just kidding because she would say like whatever we were fighting with RDA, whatever they were saying about you at the time, like trailer, whatever. And she would type it in the chat, block. every
You
single
come into my chat like
time.
Amanda and her trailer and her 55 kids and
Yes.
85 cats. Those were the good old days for sure. Mm-hmm. Brandy, hi. Yes, British Chippy, that's an issue. See, Ash makes herself look so stupid because, like, and Ash is not stupid,
Ross.
but she makes herself look so stupid by simping for Starlight the way she does because she doesn't know everything Starlight does. You can't know. Look, if someone accuses Hooker of something, I'm going to call and ask her if she did it before I just blindly, like, she didn't do that. Ash will literally be like, she didn't do that. She didn't do that. I'm like,
you're giving her way too much credit.
oh.
She literally doesn't care whether she did it, didn't do it. She doesn't care what she does. She's going to defend her.
Yeah, true. And she'll find a reason why it's okay, even though she just dragged 55 other people for doing it the same thing.
She said again on that stupid live stream, she said, if you, by the way, Starlight, if you don't like this, fucking turn the channel, unsubscribe, do all the things that you told everybody to do to you when you were live over and over and over again. Like, when did she turn into Laura?
I don't
Everybody
know.
used to make fun of Laura
Junior, a little perplexed QT Junior over there. Yeah, she said, if you don't like what's going on over here, why are you watching me? Well, why the fuck you watching me, bitch? Because I go live. Okay, you go live all the time. Stephanie goes live less than me, which is like once a month. I go live like twice a month lately. I just don't have the time or the desire to be live that much, right?
Me? Once a year.
Yeah, you barely are ever live, right? But the second we go live, there's going to be reaction to our stream, and they're going to try to make us look like shit, even though I'm not going to start showing screenshots and all that shit that y'all tried to do. But I do want to know, why were y'all screenshotting shit from 2 years ago from a Discord?
You know why? You know why? Because that's what Starlight does. You know why? Like, hello.
Yeah, so fucking weird. It's like, why were you doing that? If you were begging me, you guys. Oh, Alex. Okay, you said the reason that we are no longer friends is because
There's not one screenshot. I'm sorry. There's not one fucking screenshot in my phone. Not one of anything that has anything to do with Starlight before we fell out. Nothing.
I don't have any
ever.
either. I have none. I don't even think I have any after we fell out. Actually, now, but
And
so
then
Alex,
you want to say, "Oh, we were
no longer friends.
We were so sad." Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, remember we were not friends. Okay, before I wouldn't talk to them. Remember they were telling everybody how I wouldn't talk to them.
You ghosted them.
I ghosted them. Yeah, I ghosted them. Well, last night Alex V said that I'm no longer friends with them. I'm not in their friend group because I turned into Hooker. Now, let me tell you a little secret. You should be glad that I haven't morphed into Hooker, because even though we're not friends, after y'all doxed her, I begged her not to do the same things back to you guys that you guys have done to her. I begged her and I pleaded with her. I literally, you have no idea, because I was like, no, we're not going to be like them, right? Let's not be like them. I begged her, pleaded with her. Oh my God, basically thrown a tent. We're not going to do what they did because, oh, hold on, let me mute. Hold on.
Well, because Hooker's not from the DC. She didn't start in the DC. She didn't come from the DC. She didn't like learn her tricks of the trade in the DC and like her fighting, online fighting. She didn't come from here.
Right. She doesn't care about our rules, but
no.
Listen, we're not going to turn into them. We're not going to be like them. You know, I know that they doxed you. I know how stupid this sounds, right? I know they doxed you, but we're not going to be like pulling out names and stuff and, you know, where they live. And Hooker said a first name of her dad, right?
Alex brought that up yesterday.
Yeah, the first name. Okay, you guys dox the fuck out of Hooker. How am I going to get mad at her for saying a very common first name, no last name, right? I'm not going to fucking, matter of fact, I'm not going to stop her from doing anything. I'm not going to fight with her.
God.
But I have begged, you guys have no idea that you're lucky that I haven't turned into Hooker. I haven't, because she doesn't.
No, they think that you are, okay, they think you're Starlight. The way that she thinks about you, the way that she said that she's eating her popcorn, she already has her popcorn ready for your fucking downfall. In your personal life, not even your YouTube downfall, your personal life.
Yep.
They project that onto you, and that's just not. It's not reality. You can try to make it true to cope, but it's just not. It's not the case. Not what happened.
Yep. Savannah, yep, that's right. They better watch out. That's why they don't fall out with her, in my opinion. But I don't know what they think, because they're lucky that that I'm not as shitty of a person as they say I am. Because I mean, now for me to sit here and tell y'all that it hasn't crossed my mind to just say fuck it, do it back to them, right? Yeah, it has, but I'm like, no, I'm not turning into them, because that's what they're wanting me to do, is like turn into what they're doing. But you guys have doxed the fuck out of her and then defended doxing her to the whole community.
While
Legally doxed.
while crying victim about a first name and
Yep.
screaming from the rooftops, claiming that first name, telling everybody whose first name it is, telling everybody who it belongs to, just so you can say she doxed me. Like, it's stupid. That's stupid.
It is. It's
So
so
dumb.
good.
Starlight was always like that, though. She would, the first minute something happened, she would have to jump on and go live about it so she could, get her attention or her victim points for it or whatever. Because it's not the smart thing to do ever. It's just
Nope.
not.
Nope. And I don't know, Daria. They act like I don't have a mind of my own, but the truth is that I started to really, instead of just like going with, because a lot of times I am like a go with the flow kind of person. Even in real life, I don't want to sit and fight with people. I'll go with the fucking flow, right? But I started to look at some of the shit that was going on, and I started to get a mind of my own, and that's why they got mad at me. I don't give a fuck what they say. That is when things started to change. When I
Yep.
started to be like, I'm not gonna. It started with the Amber stuff. I'm not gonna fight with Amber because Starlight's fighting with Amber. I'm not doing that.
Yep.
And so they blame that on Hooker, I guess, that I have mine of my own, but that was before me and Hooker. So I don't know what to tell them about that.
No, it's just a way
Hey, Dom.
to degrade you.
Mm, yep.
When they all know really not how you are.
Right. And I'm not going
So
to.
they're not only lying to everybody, they're lying to themselves too.
Yep. But they, the whole community doesn't know me the same way they know me. That's the part
That's true.
that bothers me. But it's like, it doesn't even bother me anymore. Now it just pisses me off. Like, you guys can sit and lie. But if anything, I didn't have a mind of my own enough when I was with them, and I didn't speak up more when I should have,
Yes.
And I can own that. I can say, hey, I
For
went with the flow.
for the couple of times I did speak up, it was that I was whatever she threw in my face about being her mommy or whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just was trying to be a fucking friend, but
Right. That's bullshit. She always said that wasn't how she felt when
that's
everybody else.
why she is the way she is, and that's why I tried to explain on that panel. Like, you're not an easy person to disagree with, and
Right.
even in that moment, it was so fucking ironic, and it even felt so ironic because like she's being so fucking difficult to talk to,
Mm-hmm.
even in that moment, and
Yeah.
denying it at the same time. It's
Yep.
like, come on, like it's right now. You can't see it now. What the fuck?
It's just all bullshit. It's just such all bullshit. I don't know. But I know Jenny's live. God, I know that Jenny's live. I don't want to like cut into her time. I just wanted to come on and address
She'll be okay.
those couple things. Yeah,
She
she's
won't
been
mind.
for a while. And she'll be live
She'll
for
be
the
live
whole
all damn night.
right. I just wanted to come on and address those couple of things because, you know, um, Starlight, and then yeah, I don't know what y'all think you're gonna do by showing some 2-year-old screenshots. Most people, it's sad that you try to bait other people to
You're
fight.
just showing that you're snaking us more. Like,
Yep,
what?
it showed me that I made the right
What?
decision again. You know,
First of all, Nat Quo, and I think in which this was a mistake when I thought it about Steph, so it might not be the case. It probably is the case that Nat Quo went off and did that by himself because at the time they all said they didn't know about it. They all weren't happy about it. They were begging him to take it down, whatever.
uh
But
huh.
that already happened. And then since then, you've put more things out. And then the first time you went up and talked to her, she threatened you to put shit out.
Yeah, yes, and you know what else Natco did? He tried to say that Steph planned all of our friend breakup. Did you see that, Stephanie?
I think that's
Hey,
hilarious. And I think Steph should absolutely run with that shit. Because he's pretty much saying you're the queen of the DC. Like, if she's capable of doing everything that he said, like, Who could suffer
Right.
this?
Steph, you get the queen of the DC for real. If you can pull that off, because listen, that's like, I mean, that's some good shit. That's a year and a half ago.
That's
You were
giving her
pregnant.
tons of credit. Tons of
I
credit.
know,
All
right?
the credit in the world. Which makes sense coming from him, because like he probably does like have her way up on a pedestal in his mind, even still now, just in a negative way, you know.
Right.
Because there's definitely an obsession. And I said this in chat last night, but I think the way that he has openly said that he had feelings towards her,
Oh, yeah.
and everything that followed after, and he's
Mhm.
still on it now. I don't think that like anywhere else that shit would be like supported by any other actual woman. I just don't.
Yeah.
It's really gross.
It is really gross. He's a creep. And if they think he ain't going to do that to them, I mean,
I
that's why
know he will.
he first left the RDA. Me and you were the only two that were like, we don't want to know about your friendship falling apart. Like, we apologized to the RDA.
Oh my god. Oh
Remember,
my
we were
god.
like, we don't
I
want
just
that because we knew.
Holy shit, my head almost exploded.
Yes, remember?
No, not about that. About something else I just thought about. I
Oh, God.
don't want to talk about it, but I'll say this to you. It is so fucking ironic for Nat Clo to say that about Steph.
I know, right?
Like, so fucking ironic. Holy shit. My head almost exploded.
I
Whoa.
know. It it's all of it's just it's totally fucking crazy. Savannah, you're killing me. I cannot keep a straight face.
He
Savannah
pretty
keeps saying
much,
she's
listen,
gonna
I just want to
steal.
say,
She's gonna steal 180 from Starlight if she doesn't stop. My God, I'm fucking.
uh, you're describing exactly what happened to you. Exactly.
Yes.
For real, to a T.
They just don't listen. I don't know if they think that it's not going to happen to them, but do you think that he's also not collecting screenshots? Do you remember that creepy ass Discord that he had mine and your picture on the fucking thumbnail of his
Yes.
Discord? We weren't even in the Discord, and somebody sent us a screenshot. Okay. Somebody sent me a screenshot, and it had a different Discord in it, and it had mine and Stephanie Brown's picture on the picture for the Discord, but we weren't in that Discord, and we were still friends with Natclo at the time. I was like, what the fuck is that shit? What is that? And finally somebody was like, that's not close little Discord. And I'm like, we're not in there. Why is our pictures on there? Like, what is that? Remember? I was so
Yeah,
mad.
and the answer was that it was like that's just a little Discord that Nat Clo made. So why did they need a little Discord without us way back then anyways? Like there
Right?
was already shenanigans going on back then. They'll never admit to it. It'll all come out one day. We'll see it all. There's nothing to see from me, so I will wait with my popcorn until all that comes
I'll
out.
have my popcorn ready, and mine and Stephanie's pictures were on like the Discord picture when we weren't even in there, and it was some Discord that we were being kept
And they
out.
didn't even have the balls to tell us the truth. Why didn't you just fucking say? Why didn't you just say it? Why couldn't you just
Right.
say?
Hey, Tawanda.
Imagine,
Mm-mm.
could you imagine if that was Starlight and we were in there with her picture on the front of it, some fucking weirdo that they just met that was our enemy fucking weeks before that?
Right. They would have a fucking fit. That'd be like us
That's not
being in
snake
Discord with
behavior.
Steph.
Like, fuck out of here.
Yes, that'd be like us being in the Discord with Steph when we were friends with them
Right.
and having Starlight's picture on the thumbnail of the Discord, but Starlight not being in that Discord with us. And then us finding out because it got, because I'm just really observant. So somebody sent me a screenshot of
Yeah.
something in a Discord, and you could see all their Discords on the side, right?
It was your face. Of
Yes,
course
and it
you're
was
gonna
my
see
face and your face. And I was like, why is our faces on that? Whose Discord is that? What the fuck is going on? And it was not close, creepy ass Discord.
Yep. And that was
Yeah.
after he came over. And Nat Clo was
Hey, Stoner Girl.
weird a few times after he came over. I already kind of thought that. I heard Starlight talking shit to him on a live about me once. She didn't mean to be live still.
Yeah, she didn't end her life.
Remember?
Yes.
So I already knew then that he was comfortable in that scenario and had no issue talking shit with Starlight. about me. And I seen it live, and so did everybody else on YouTube. So I was like, okay. And
Yep.
then a few more times he said sly shit because he can't, he's sloppy as fuck. He can't keep his, and I'm guessing, my guess is, I don't know this for sure, this is purely speculation, is that she already, and whoever else was in the Discord at the time, were already telling him shit then. That's why he already had enough animosity towards you to snap that screenshot as soon as you dropped it. He
Yep.
already knew.
Steph said, Stephanie, don't talk about the Discord. There was Starlight's photo that we've been in for months. Like, how weird. That is so weird, though. Like, it stuck out like a sore thumb. And I had to go to like 3 of my quote unquote closest friends at the time because nobody would just tell us the truth. And then finally it was like, oh, yeah, that was just a Discord that we made to make a phone call. And then
it's always,
as soon as
that's always the excuse.
yeah, it's
every
so
time.
Weird. After we Starlight thought she ended her live, and they were talking shit about her and Natclo were talking shit about Stephanie on their like they thought it was a private stream, and it wasn't. And Starlight got busted talking shit about you.
Okay,
on that private stream.
Here's what happened was, right, there was already some, like, a little bit of friction going on, whatever. Me and Amanda were like vibing a lot, right? Our streams were great, we were having fun. Starlight would come on, she was already not having fun. Then, I would try every time to be on her stream because I did want to make her feel any different.
Oh my god,
being on Amanda's, right? Mm-hmm. So I was going on hers, and every fucking time, everybody on there are people I don't talk to, I don't want to be around, I'm not entertained by, they don't even, nothing. So I was just like fucking miserable. And one day Sasquatch said something, and I kind of snapped at him, and I probably shouldn't have, but that's why she was an asshole to me, for snapping at Sasquatch.
Yeah, because he was talking about real life, and you were like, I don't
somebody she doesn't know.
Life. That's what it was.
I mean, I'm just saying there was so much that went into this. They always try to play it off when it's convenient, that Amanda goes to them, blah blah blah. There's 90% of them in there don't even know everything still.
No, because there's so many, like, and they can say that all the private chats are mine. That's so not true. Anybody who's ever been in the private chats know that.
I couldn't believe she said that. I couldn't believe it.
I know. I'm like, what the fuck? Because a lot of times somebody would be like, can you make a private chat? They wouldn't
know. The way she came up with that, I swear to God, I know. Thought about that.
What? So wait, I'm the only one that participated in all these fucking private chats. Okay, whatever. But
did she ever ask you to make any?
Huh?
By any chance, did Alex ever come to you and ask you to make any?
I mean, listen, a lot of people would ask me to make them because I was just quick at it, like
it was your fucking Discord, too.
Right? Or we need to talk about this or that. Can you make a private? Everybody's asked to make them at some point, and sometimes it wasn't even anything. It was just, and then it would turn into whatever it wasn't supposed to be, But for everybody to sit and act like it was only me, and sometimes they'll throw you in there that was in these private chats. So what? Me and Stephanie, or I was sitting there talking to myself, right? Get the fuck out of here! Stop that.
No, we tried to talk in there for a long time after, and I thought that, not for a long time, that's probably exaggerating, but for a while after we had already like fought in public and whatnot. But every time they were just fucking still hostile and angry, and everything was Starlight. So it was never going anywhere.
Yes. And some people that don't even really like Starlight were sticking up for Starlight because they were so afraid the group was going to fall apart. Like some people that
blew my mind. Holy shit.
The same pattern we've seen that's more about Starlight than anybody else, were all of a sudden team fucking Starlight. And it was like, wait a second, what? Huh?
It just, that just makes me look at that person different. Like, I thought when you said that you didn't like something, or you were against it, or it was bad, you meant it. But you don't
they have no standards, Stephanie.
No, you only mean. They even kind of admitted that, like saying that. Oh well, there's chats that we want to make troll accounts to go type in because we don't want people to see us in there. It's like, what kind of chats are you going in? Are you in the Ku Klux Klan chat or what? Like, where can you not be seen? You care so much about your shitty reputation. in this
Right.
community.
Right. And Steph, it's so weird. Well, it's just so crazy to me because they never learn from like, okay, Sarah, Tatum and Bodie. I took lessons from them. I didn't take them when I should have right when it was happening, but later on, I took stuff that happened to them into account. Then with the stuff that happened with me and Stephanie, none of these people take anything that's happened to everybody else into account that's going to be them someday. Like it is. Because if you would have told me that I would not be friends with a lot of the people that I'm not friends with anymore because they would stand by Starlight, whom they don't even fucking like, they bitch more than anybody else about her, I would tell you were crazy. So y'all better just either stay or this is going to be you. Your whole life, anything you've ever shared with them is going to be all over fucking YouTube. They're going to be making shit up, going to be celebrating anything bad that happens to you, outing stuff they shouldn't, making stuff up to out. Like it's going to be whoever leaves next. That's just how it goes.
Oh, that's another huge issue that I have is like, because, whenever we were first, like me and you were first, like by ourselves and shit, we, they were like talking about doxing and shit, and they were all pissed off about doxing. And then they had that Discord call about Alicia and all that shit. And they were trying to say that she did stuff. I don't know. Anyways, it was about like doxing, whatever, because she had that big doxing stream or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, that's fine. Doxing is bad. I don't do it, not even under troll accounts, because I just believe that it is bad. But I know some people don't, and that's not the way that they feel, and that's them.
Yep.
But how do you have such strong feelings about that? But you can talk about people's personal life off of YouTube to a point that it is disgusting. Like the way that she talked about, I haven't heard Starlight say anything about you that wasn't personal. And I can tell you how long.
Right. Listen, okay. I don't get on here every single time and talk about hers and 180's relationship, even though it was super like all of YouTube was involved in their relationship for so long because they streamed together and stuff,
Yeah.
I I still would I'm still
Well,
I
that was just a YouTube relationship, anyways. Though that
oh well
wasn't.
that's true.
It's
They
not
never
even
met.
comparable. It's
But
not comparable.
who like literally gets on here and says if they're somebody they were friends with for 3 or 4 years, if they got their heart broken and like broke up with somebody that everybody knows that they care about a lot, I would celebrate. Do you know how fucking psychotic that really is? Like I'm not celebrating anybody something really actually bad happening to people. That just you are just a piece of trash. Like you
I
really are.
wonder if she doesn't believe in karma at all. Like I know, some people don't at
Well,
all, but
she's living her karma. She is.
you gotta believe at least a little bit that the way that you treat people is the way you're gonna be treated. Like we learn that from very young. It's just
Yep.
I don't I try not to ever bring personal shit towards them at all, but she doesn't at all. And listen, with Steph, that was the number one thing. Like even like the foot fetish, the foot pictures or whatever, right? That actually wasn't like something that we should have said
No,
anything about.
absolutely
You know what
not.
I mean?
And like I learned a whole bunch of stuff from all of that, and that's why,
Yeah,
when she had her real life stuff happen, that's why I went to
but
her.
that was like a personal situation
Yeah, that should have
that didn't
never.
have anything to do with YouTube. I mean, they brought it
No,
onto YouTube, but even if like people make a living that way all the time, like there's nothing wrong with that.
no, and I learned. See, the thing is, though, I feel like we learned a lot from all that. Some people
Yeah,
didn't learn from all of that. Some people didn't grow at all since then,
yeah.
because I I I would never get on here and say and do those things now. I learned a lot from that, right?
All I hear is personal attacks, and that's probably and I deserve it because I know that's the way I sounded towards Steph. I won't even go back and listen. She brought it up last night. I won't even go back and listen. But I know that's
Uh,
probably exactly the things that I was saying to towards her, and
right.
it's just not cool. Like we're all on YouTube being shitty. Like, can we not just talk about the content?
Right. Like, can you just not go pick apart some streams or something? Because I can tell you now, Starlight, I could go and watch some of your streams from a year ago and watch a stream from yesterday and show you a million ways you're a hypocrite if I had the time to do all that. Right. I don't need to get into your personal life. I don't need to get into your divorce and to your financial situation and to this and to that. I don't need to dox you. But that's
But
all.
she wants to hurt you. She wants to hurt you deep down. And that's the part I don't understand. It's like we were all friends. We cared about each other. Like we wanted the best for one another. At one point, we did. How now can you want the fucking worst? Like the worst. You go from overnight. I think it's it's crazy. It's off.
It's nuts. It's like how much stuff has changed. And like I used to get
Like
so
what have you done to her? What have you done to her?
listen, the only thing I did to her is leave. And even after since I've left, all I've been saying is I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to fight with you. Can we stop? Can we fucking stop? I haven't shown screenshots. I haven't done any of that stuff. I've left, you've left so that we could just let things die down, right? Um, but it's never, she's not going to be happy until what either she gets somebody else to fight with because she's trying to make me like her new Steph, which I'm not going to fight with her in that same way.
No.
Only because, and I say that same way is because I'm not going to be on here disproving everything she says. I don't give a fuck enough to. I could, right?
No, but what we might do is the content, channel review. Isn't that what Steph Rex, they came up with that channel review?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, Steph, exactly. You show her being a hypocrite all the time and for fun. And it is so
Videos
easy
are
to
great.
do. It's literally, I could show a stream from a month ago and a stream yesterday, and they would not match. Nothing would match. Everything would be how they said it wasn't. That's what they do. And if I have a little bit more time coming up, I honestly might go ahead and do that if she doesn't shut the fuck up because even though I'm not going to fight her the same ways that she fights me, I'm not going to get on here and tell her personal shit and all that. I'm not. But I might, I'm also not going to I can't just keep letting her just do all this shit all the time. Like, I'm not. That's why I'm on here tonight responding.
Well, what bothers me is like, first of all, you guys, there's like so many of you. And I know I'm right now a hypocrite saying this because I've done it to other people, right? But I just want to try to get you all to see there's so many of you, right? You all fucking agree with one another, defend one another. It's like, and then there's all that, you're everywhere. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. It's just annoying, is all it is. It's like little fucking flies everywhere. And it's, listen, we haven't talked, the United States and China haven't talked in like a long time, ever since they shot that damn balloon down, right? They're not in a war. So we can avoid a fucking full-on war even if we're not communicating with one another. If we all could be adults about the shit.
Right. It's so you can't though, Stephanie, because I have literally walked away. You've walked away. I did not go live. Okay, when I figured out that I was moving here, remember I told you and I told
No, you've been everywhere. You've been, all you
I
do is
know,
run
right?
your
I was
fucking mouth.
everywhere.
You're bullying Starlight. You
I know,
harass
right?
Starlight. You've said the worst. I would love for her to clip up the worst things that you've said about her.
Yeah,
Like,
I wanted to go find all these chats because listen, when I decided I was moving here, there was some people that were really trying to break Hooker and I up, right? And we decided, okay, we're not going to tell anybody from YouTube, like except for like my close friends, right? And her close friends, and we're going to stay off the internet because if not, like they're not
they
going to.
weren't trying to break you and hook her up. I'm sorry. They were literally trying to fucking manipulate you, isolate you, keep you in a bad position to
Yes,
fucking see you down. That's what they fucking wanted
it
to do.
was
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
crazy how much people didn't want to see us together. So I left the internet. I did not say a word. I don't even think I made a community post. I didn't watch anything. And
How do you leave without making a community post?
I know, right? How do you go on
Is that
vacation and go
possible?
somewhere else without saying it first?
Even while you're on vacation in
I
Disney
was
World, you have to tell everybody. You have to respond and make a
Right. And
community
from
post
Disney
to tell
merch
Steph
company.
you're not responding.
Right. How do you do that? And it wasn't good enough. I came back and it was worse than before
It's
I
never
fucking
good
left.
enough.
It was
Never
worse.
enough. And that's the point that I'm getting
Hi,
to.
Moon.
Because here's my main issue, right? Is they'll leave me alone because they want, not all of them. Starlight will not, she'll leave me alone because she wants to fucking say what the fuck ever she wants about you and not about me, right? So she wants to try to put something in the middle there. Well, what I have to say to that is I've let that go on as long as I'm fucking going to. And if you're going to talk about Manda, then I'm going to have Manda's back, period.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully we won't need to. Hopefully they can let the shit die because I don't listen. I know
They're
Starlight
not
thinks
going to.
loves
They
her.
would. The ponies would. They would. Everybody else
Yeah,
would.
they
I
probably
truly
would. I
believe
don't
that.
know though. I mean, because the ponies don't talk about me unless
I
Starlight
don't
is.
know. Alex is getting her the thing that she projected onto you. You just want to talk about the ponies so you can get views. Look at her making a channel talking about the pony drama. How you sleep at night.
I know. I know. Yes, Alex seems to have a crush on my girlfriend. It's like, Alex, seriously, back up, girl. I can't
Well,
stop.
actually, she's age shaming you, and
Right?
a lot of their friends are very against fat shaming. So I think that if the fat shaming gets a call out, then the age shaming should also get a call out.
I
I
mean,
mean,
it should, right?
just
It
saying.
should. It's the same thing. And listen, a lot of those girls are married to older guys. I mean, it's fucking weird. It's none of their business. Like, I didn't make that their business. I didn't go in. I, I don't know.
Wait, do you think that there's anybody that's and this is no offense to anybody because people grow apart, people get distant. Everybody has whatever kind of relationship they have in their home. But do you genuinely think anyone in a happy relationship can spend as much time online as some of them do
Hell
that
no.
have men?
And I actually have said that to Hooker before. Um, when I was like not happy in my relationship and before I decided to really I was going to do something about it was the times that I spent the most time online, right? And those in Discord and stuff. There's no way you can be in a happy relationship and be in Discord and on YouTube and all that as much as they are. Like if you're with somebody, there's no way because I'm telling you, I'm talking from experience. Like when I was the most miserable in my my the marriage that I'm leaving or whatever,
Personal life, yeah.
all always online because I didn't want to deal with him. I would be online, Discord,
I mean,
all of it. You
what
can't.
what do we get out of the community other than just entertainment and passing your time? Like you don't learn anything. It's literally the same fucking people, the same fucking drama over and over and over and over. You only resort to it when you have really nothing else. Sorry, no offense, people. I'm here too. Okay.
Right. Like I'm here, but it's not like a normal amount. Some of them are not, it's not a normal amount of time spent online. And now
Starlight has been online every day, all day long for 5 fucking years.
for 5 even on that bitch will go find a fucking Wi-Fi tower in the
I'm
middle of
on break. I'm
Colorado.
on vacation. I'm on a boat. Not even on a boat.
Oh my God. It's crazy.
I gotta go live from Disneyland. I gotta let everybody know. I'm not bothered by Steph's live stream.
I know, right? I have to go live from fucking Disney World. You're Disney, dude. You're at Disney.
I never cringed harder. And
Me
I
neither.
think it's because I would fucking love to go back to Disney. Like, fucking would love to. Right now is not the fucking time. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my fucking God. How could you even think about this place when you're at Disney World with your kids?
Dude, I would
Like,
not.
what the fuck?
No. There's no way. But yeah, you can't. Steph, exactly. You can't function in a normal relationship. And I'm not talking about spending some time in Discord every day. I'm talking about morning, noon, night, and then you're live at night, and then you're back in there after you're live. There's no way. You cannot. Like, that is unhealthy. It's fucking insane how much time some people spend online. And I did it too, right? Because I didn't want to
Yeah.
deal with my, my ex, whatever. That's how I know. That's how I
At
know.
least you're fucking woman enough to not only admit it, but know it for yourself and know that you needed to change your situation. I'm so proud of you. Like,
Well, thank you.
that's
Hi, MM.
fucking takes balls to do that shit.
Well, yeah, just ask them. It doesn't. They're so stupid. Like, and I'm just so glad I didn't open up to them more.
Starlight will never know.
No.
Oh my God. I'm getting mad. I'm not going to let myself get mad.
You're clapping.
It might have been a punch to the hand. I don't know. I'm denying it.
But it's crazy. It's nuts that it's nuts. And to think that I used to defend that shit, like, fuck out of here. It's so obvious for sure when
Amanda,
when you're
we
out.
went live. We went live for her. And I don't even think she asked us to do this. Me and you went live for her, spoke for her when she got busted looking up a child on Google.
Yes, we did. We did. We ran to her defense like idiots.
What the fuck?
We are so stupid. We ran to her defense. Oh my God. But this and this and this. I played a video that somebody hurried up and made to try to cover her ass. Like, what the fuck was I think? What were we thinking? That was so stupid. I can't believe that we defended.
I'll never let myself get like mad at an individual person again. It makes you fucking stupid. It makes you make bad decisions. It blinds you. Hate fucking blinds you. Makes you dumb and stupid.
Yeah, I would never defend that bullshit again. Anything like that. Because I wouldn't even defend that for myself. I would just come on and say, look, I fucked up, my bad, But for Starlight,
She won't even own up to it in private, like,
nope.
Fuck, I shouldn't have been doing that.
Nope.
That was my private computer. Who the fuck is looking at I didn't do anything with it. But knowing if that would have been Steph, if the shoe was on the other foot, they'll never admit it. But it would have been a bombshell. At that moment, the way the tides were rolling, that would have been a fucking bombshell. And it was a little fucking ripple because of me and you. Fucking.
Hey, Coach, how you doing? Good to see you.
Hi, Coach.
I cannot. I feel so stupid for defending that how we did. Like, I will never, ever blindly defend anybody. Like, even if I swear to you, if I'm gonna defend like you,
everybody was in there looking up
you.
like, oh, I'm sorry. Everybody was in there looking up like, oh, when I remember she was looking it up because of this, and let's go see which live streams that Laura doxed her own kid on. Like, fuck all that.
Right? How stupid!
It was fucking wrong. Like,
right?
Why are you? Why are you? That's what you think about is Googling his name when you hear her say it for the first time. She doxed her own fucking kid's name. Like,
right. Oh. And like when Kimmy P used the N-word, we
oh my God,
to defend that like idiots. Like, yeah, but okay, I don't care. I cannot even believe that I defended that. I hurried up and deleted my post. Like, why am I defending that? Like, what am I doing?
It's because we felt backed into a corner too.
Yes,
just
because
like some of them do now. I think Alex does, and she'll never admit it to herself, but I think that's why she's going so much harder, speaking up so much more, or maybe she just wants clout and attention, whatever, that good on her if that's what she wants. But I think we felt defensive because we knew we were fucking wrong.
Yes, we were hella wrong. And I will never defend shit like that ever again. Like, my lines are drawn ever. Like, I cannot believe because I remember waking up and I watched that David stream, and I messaged somebody privately and said, oh my God, Kimmy P said the fucking N-word on a live. Oh my God. And right then a video was already dropped, right? Like at that time.
Of course.
And I felt so much like, oh my God, this is going to come back on me because Kimmy P is always on my panel. And I felt like I knew the hate she was going to get too, I think.
Well, and we had just come off of an arc of fucking calling Steph out for the same shit because of other people that were our friends that were offended by that.
Hey,
and blah blah blah, you know. So literally we are live talking about how Steph said this and Steph said that right after Kimmy thinks about us so much she says these
Right. And then,
N-words.
oh my God, I woke up to see that they had this, not Kimmy, but remember those in that Discord, those fucked up,
Oh my God.
and I didn't even know they were in there. I was like, oh no, what the fuck? Only because we had, look, you know how stupid we looked after we had said, like, you shouldn't say this and that. And then Kimmy says the N word, says faggot, says all the words, right? And I'm just in there like, oh my God.
We didn't look stupid. We were fucking being stupid.
Yeah, we were so dumb.
Legitimately stupid. Why?
Hazy.
Here's my thing. If Kimmy and Starlight the whole time wanted to be fucking edgy, why didn't we just go with being edgy from the beginning?
Right, go right. Don't come in, don't be going at Steph for saying white power and faggot, okay? Um,
Like,
like,
I don't
or retard, who
understand.
gives a fuck? Like, who cares?
Like, it was the end of the fucking world. I can think of certain people like were so fucking offended by it, which I understand. But how you're offended by the word retard, but you say bitch, slut, cunt, hoe, all of the words that are slurs for women every day and have no issue with it whatsoever. None. Why? I don't understand
Yeah,
that.
no, right. I just don't understand why they acted so offended by all those words. You know that all of
It's
those words.
because they were mad at Steph and they wanted to make her look bad. Well, no, I'll
Yeah,
say we were mad at Steph and we wanted to make her look bad. That's why.
right. Because I don't go around saying those words, whatever. But like, I just feel like we had just said those, those
The
this and that.
first, the first thing that I ever like DM Steph was to like fucking like the way that you run your channel is so good. Like, don't ever let anybody tell you what to do. Fucking do your thing, blah blah. And then ended up doing that. What a fucking loser!
Yeah,
Oh,
I just feel so stupid now because like, I don't know. I I still feel stupid just because of how hard we defended it and then how hard we went at other people because like I would never make it my job to please other people ever again. Ever. Ever. I
I
don't care
wouldn't feel so
words.
stupid if, first of all, me and you can defend our fucking self, right? But I'm not gonna leave you up here getting attacked by 30 people by your damn self every fucking day. Like, if they want to go on that shit, then they're gonna have to at least be two. Um, but what was I saying before that? Fuck. Oh, that's my
Hey,
train of thought.
sweetie. I don't know. I'm just
Something
I
about words,
I,
words. I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I'll go back and listen and remember.
Yeah. Me too. I'll remember right when we're done with this. Yeah, Sour Girl really looked like a hypocrite because she was all up in
Oh,
streams with all of those words I just named, right? And yelling at Steph about saying certain words. And it was like, but that's not, you can't do that. You can't have it both ways.
well, she was one of the people that was on my ass hard about that shit, and now like she wants to be edgy and she has no issue. I don't know. I just wish that either if they really believed it, that would be one thing. If I felt like now, that's what I was gonna say. If I felt like now they really did feel that way in the moment, that would be one thing. But they didn't. They didn't.
No, they wanted it was like a way to like go at RDA and go at Steph and
Yeah, they loved being they like being edgy.
right. They like the energy, which is fine. Whatever.
Yeah,
I don't really
nothing wrong with it.
care. Whatever. That can be what they do all the time. But then, okay, so I said the word faggot, right? And they had a meltdown, right? A whole meltdown about it. That I said the word faggot, okay? Even though they're
You're allowed to say it.
all those words, all of them, right? I know I'm allowed to say it from one. I'll say it if I fucking want to, but
But I mean, you have the card. You're allowed to say it.
yeah, and then they want to have a meltdown about it. Meanwhile, they're hanging out with people like David Walsh or, you know, all those people that they hang out with, which is whatever. I don't have a problem with David. But he uses those words, right? Um, it just makes them look so fucking
I
stupid.
don't know. Yeah, it's hard to understand. Like, how you can like perform, because it is a performance. They're not really outraged. Perform outrage for the same word and then be perfectly fine with it. And like, how do you do that? Are you just being fake all the time? Is anything you say real?
Yeah, Frenchie, eventually we will, but we've both held all of this in for a long time and
Hey,
not
Bridget.
said anything. So I think it's just tonight. It's just like we're just saying whatever we think tonight because they always fucking do and we just never respond. So tonight we're responding and hopefully we won't have to anymore because hopefully they will just shut the fuck up, but I really doubt it. Because they don't know how, you know.
Yeah. And I can't do, I'm not going to fucking do the personal attacks back and forth. That's all Starlight likes to do. Fucking call people, like call names, fucking personal attacks, talk about private shit, whatever. Um, if you want to talk about the content, I'm down for that anytime.
Yeah,
And by the way, like if she gets offended or cares at all, it just shows her hypocrisy because her whole entire channel, like the whole channel, is her talking about other YouTubers.
right. Yes, it's all that, you know, going through their channels and talking about them and all of that. So, oh my God, it's 10:30. I feel so old, but I have to go to bed because I have to get up early in the morning. But Jenny Jen is live and hopefully
Yes.
I won't have to do anything else. But hey Joseph. So I'm gonna leave this up. I'm not gonna take this down or anything. It's gonna be up. And if you guys want to go to Jenny Jen, she's live. And
I
thank you,
mean,
Stephanie.
wait a second. I just was like, what's the worst thing that we said? That we haven't been like super nasty
Mm-mm.
towards her,
No, I
and
literally just said
what
how I felt about things. And
whether we say this stuff out loud or not, it's how we feel. It doesn't change that. It just is said out loud. You
right.
know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't change anything. And you know what? This is a lot nicer than how they worded things. You know, this is a lot nicer than how they said things about us for sure. So we're not over here like we're gonna celebrate if something bad happens to you guys and you did this and you did that. Like we're over here actually taking accountability for the shit that we did mostly tonight. So
Yeah, she
yeah,
loves to call a woman a bitch, and I just think it should be against the political rules that if you're calling people bitch and the c word all the time, you can't get offended by anybody's fucking words.
right.
That's just my opinion.
It's so stupid. But Roz, I don't know David like that. Like, you know that he's a woman abuser, or I don't, because me and Stephanie both were kind of like, his streams really aren't for us. After a couple,
Nope.
like we weren't hating him, just his streams weren't something that we enjoyed as much as the other girls did. So I didn't watch him that much, or anything like that. But
I, I don't get much out of being on a panel with somebody that I literally can't have a conversation with.
yeah, I can't. Yeah, I mean, neither. It's hard. Tawanda, I'm sorry, I forgot that y'all don't get along. But all right, you guys have a good night, and
Good night,
hopefully
guys.
again, because like hopefully we won't have to wait like a month in between again. Um, so
When,
all right,
when
bye
you're
guys.
when you're free. Bye, guys.
All right, bye guys.